Praetor Amalthus.
What is it?
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tantal.
Please, come inside.
Yes, Your Eminence.
So, Jin finally has his hands on the Aegis. It seems the boy wasn't good for much after all. Unless he can find what is lost.
Your Eminence?
Hector.
Yes?
Prepare the ceremony.
At once, Praetor.
Rex, still sleeping? It 2 days now.
His injuries were quite severe. The worst is over, but his body needs time to recover.
He'd better get well soon, or... Rex? What's that?
I'm leaving.
But where will you go?
Good question. Can't live on Gramps anymore. Maybe I'll head for Argentum.
Rex? You...
What the hell are you talking about, Argentum? What about Pyra? Do you know how desperate the situation is? Or have you finally lost it, you idiot?
I know, okay? It's just...
Just what?
I'm done.
Done?
When I became the driver of the Aegis, her driver, I felt like I could do anything. But I was just kidding myself. All I've managed to do is hurt her. Again and again. So, I'm done.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rex! She got herself caught to save you!
I know. So what?
So what?
Those guys are way out of my league. I can't beat them. It's hopeless. I understand that now. She'll be safe with them. They're not going to hurt her like I do. So, I'm leaving. I've just been kidding myself all along. Me, a driver, in the end, salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot! Hurts, yeah? But that pain's nothing compared to what Pyra must be feeling right now. She went with those bastards knowing full well how much it would hurt. For our sake, not hers.
I get it, I know. But what do you want me to do? I couldn't even slow him down. Even the Artifice's attack couldn't touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that? The more I fight, the more Pyra gets hurt. She'll be better off without me by her side.
Do you actually mean that? Do you not have the slightest idea how it felt for her to leave you?
With me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that? She is planning to sacrifice herself to defeat them.
Huh?
You drove her to this, but here you are, giving up! You said you'd get Pyra to Elysium, didn't you? You'll eat your words just like that?
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra, my new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Forget it. We'll rescue her on our own. This loser, he's not the Rex we joined up with. Let him go wherever the hell he wants.
Come now. Let's not start fighting amongst...
Let's give them a chance to work this out, shall we?
You know,
Nia quite right. Rex definitely not behaved like himself. Giving up after one loss? That not Rex I know at all.
But...
Now is not time for excuses!
Poppy! Poppy?
Poppy is hurt to see Rex like this. Poppy and Master Pun are not real Blade and Driver. So Poppy and Master Pun looked up to Rex lots. Rex worked very, very hard to get this far. When Rex tries hard, Poppy and Master Pun try hard. Rex like bullseye we aim for. Without Rex, we not know which way to go. So please, Rex cannot give up and stop here.
Poppy.
My prince?
Chum!
Huh?
My old man wants to see you. Time to go.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And, yeah, welcome to chapter goddamn 7, where everyone just goddamn hates each... Okay, not everyone hates each other, but, Pyra's gone. So, we're down to Blade, which really sucks, but, I mean, come on, it's, like, realistically, who's really in the wrong here? Jin is somehow faster than light, which makes him faster than matter, like, how do you even beat that, dude? But, I don't know. I'm not sure whose side I'm on, but Poppy and Bridget and, well, pretty much everybody did have a good point. This was our first real loss, right? I mean, maybe there's a way we can beat him. Maybe there's a way we could become faster than light. Will the king somehow have a way to figure that out? Doubt it, but hey, it's worth a shot, I guess. But yeah, gameplay wise, I'll be honest, this chapter is not the best, but hey, at least we got Zenobia. Who am I kidding? She's not even close to as strong as Mithra, but oh well. We'll somehow make do.
Are you all right to be up and about?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies. If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, they would never have.
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's my fault.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain. Some followed Addam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals. Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools. When Addam returned to the Ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Fetter. They declared themselves the Tantalese royal dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Addam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Addam in order to win over the people. Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea, taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No.
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips. I have something I wish to show you.
What is it? What is this?
This is Gembo's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether. Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips. This process is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies. The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Allrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
So they missiled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen Earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbo can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Addam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Fetter. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Indolor? Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes. I knew there was a chance that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis's power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you? I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis's power.
Father.
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment. This tome records the deeds of the hero Addam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword, and then disappeared, along with a red sword.
White and red? It must mean Mithra and Pyra's swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Addam. And, most curiously, after Addam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something?
The third Aegis sword.
There's a third?
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Addam went his whole life without using the sword. In fact, he could not use it.
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded. And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis. Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade? Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis?
You mean I'm the one who's been holding them back? Your Majesty, where is that sword? We have to find it somehow. We have to find that sword and rescue Pyro and Mithra.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
But there must be.
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Leftheria. It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
In Leftheria?
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Gramps?
Well, are you, Rex?
Yes! Of course! I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve. And then, I'm gonna take them to Elysium,
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
My son.
Yeah?
I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes. I saw something in that boy's eyes. A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Nah, it's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the Artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal. Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Man, I almost feel kind of bad making... Huh. In the end, I guess... we were all wrong about everything with the king. Like, holy crud. There's actually a third Aegis sword. I guess Gramps has a way to find... In Fawncett of all places? Come on, Rex. For the moment, let's return to Fawncett Village. Back to the village. I'll explain everything in detail. Once we get there. Just head to Fawncett for now. Alright. Seriously, Fawncett? Etheria? Something's a little strange, but, yeah, seriously, like... this whole kingdom just kind of got screwed over by Indal, like... and the ancestors and the past kings. It's not even this dude's fault, like... he just wants to protect his people, and, you know... that's just sadly not an easy job for him, but... he helped us out a lot. I'll have to return the favor one day, but... for right now, let's head over to, well, Fawncett Village. And this is the point in the game where things are going to get a little tricky, that's for sure. And without a doubt, I want to make sure to power up and to show you guys how to get stronger really, really fast. Now, I've put off doing this for quite some time, but there is a very easy way to increase the trust with our blades. Now, some blades, such as Zenobia here, have unique requirements for unlocking their affinity charts, just like with Sheba and her piggy bank and Boreas with his lockers, but for the vast majority of other blades, to get farther in their affinity charts, you're gonna need to build up trust. But screw that noise, I ain't doing it the slow way. What we're gonna do instead is, we're gonna buy this no poncho item. It's a cheap and quick way to get a ton of trust with a blade. Unfortunately, we can only buy 3 at a time, but don't you worry, that'll change by the end of this episode. But it's as simple as this. Go to, let's just use Romark as an example. If we check out his affinity chart, the game does track how much trust you have. Currently we have 3,500. If we use the no poncho item 3 times, not only will this affect Dromark, but all of the blades that Nia has equipped. And it's as simple as this. Just use the no poncho item. Slowly but surely, this is going to increase the trust and let you get to the other parts of the affinity chart. And yeah, we should have about, 2,600. Sadly though, 3 at a time is god dang slow. And to make it go by faster, we're gonna need some dev points. So let's do the first thing in changing that and get dev level 5 with everyone. So to level up development very, very quickly, all you gotta do is to go to any town where you have level 5 development. For this example, we're gonna be using Gormont and buy as many golden cylinders as you can. And you know what, why not? Let's buy some silver cylinders as well. Now you're gonna notice, John, are you stupid? You spent all your money on goddamn cylinders. The answer to the first question is yes, but no. There is a reason to this. Now if we go to the Kingdom of Tantal and sell all of these cylinders, we will not only get all of our money back because we purchased them from a level 5 development area, but increase the development of other nations. And this is how I've been doing this in all the areas of the game. Now granted, you don't get amazing things by increasing the development. Sure, the prices get, you know, a little bit lower, which is nice. Actually, it's very, very handy if you buy as much crap as I do, but it's just so easy to do. Look at that, level 2 instantly. Holy dump. But the main reason we want to do this is to increase the mercenary missions that we have access to get the higher, like, no poncho count, which is really desirable, by the way, because let me just say, buying like 3 no ponchos at a time, god dang sucks. By clearing out all of the mercenary missions quickly, you're going to be able to get something called a deed, and I currently can't show this on screen right now since, well, mercenary missions are timed and all that, but once you have access to enough of these deeds from specific shops, one of which is in Tantal, you're going to be able to hold a lot more of these items and, well, very easily level up trust. So, that's what we're going to be focusing on in between episodes. But I know what you're saying. John, I can only do 1 mercenary mission at a time, bro. What the dump's up with that? Well, there's also a very easy fix to that. Once you reach mercenary level 1 and then cap out on your mercenary points, it's time to head back to a certain giant floating whale in the sky. Or the cloud sea. We're going back to our riot, boys. Let's get it. I've been putting this off for as long as I physically could, but today we're finally going to be talking about how to increase the level of the mercenary group. And once you have 500 mercenary points, just talk to you and... Okay, Nia, hey. Hey, good timing. There's something I want to talk to you guys about. Now this I have to hear. Our little mercenary band's been getting more and more jobs lately. Thinking we need to expand. To do that, we need more resources than we have right now. A lot of jobs require traveling. That means tracking rations, medicine, maintenance, and camping tools. More supplies than I can list, to be frank. I'd like to enlist your help collecting some of them. With more supplies, we'll be able to send more members on missions instead of leaving them sitting idle. I see. For more details, talk to Zuo. He's our supply specialist. You'll find him outside the warehouse. Understood. And we'll start the mission. A supply situation. Which, yeah, I probably should have done like 2 chapters ago. Hey, who's counting, alright? As dashing as always, Zuo. Hello. Ah, there you are. Didn't see you down there. I'll fill you on in the details. Stop. Zenobia, stop it. What we're trying to do is expand our activities to stock up on food supplies for long-range missions. not always possible to find rations at the destination, so we have to take our own, just in case. When he was around, Addam used to take care of sourcing and managing the rations all by himself. Without him, we're still figuring out how to take care of it all. And it's not easy to find a good solution. We're figuring it out, the stocks we have are depleting fast. So we have to source some before they actually run out. Oh yeah, I'd like to take care of collecting ingredients and preparing some food rations. What do you think? You handle it? We will take care of it. Bridget, I hope you'll be able to lend me your aid. But of course, get a room. Nice, I'll pass on the word to let you use the cooking equipment at the plaza. Once you got ingredients, head over there and make the rations. Roger. So, yeah, food prep is our current mission right here, and I'll be honest, it's a little bit tedious, but relatively easy. All you gotta do is just cook. It's pretty simple. Sadly, though, we're probably not gonna have the materials to make 100 rations, as that's actually asking a lot of us. But don't you worry, the people here in the mercenary camp are not picky eaters at all. And oh, look at that, I'm out of crap. Well, guess the mercenary group will have to starve. Oh, nice! Looks like you're making good progress. You know, Mia Mara from Skydock Grocery said she knew an ingredient that'd be perfect for rations. I'd be interested to hear the details. I don't know what it was exactly. Rather, she told me. Just laughed, said you better be able to get your hands on it or anyway. Maybe we should go and get details on herself. Roger. You sure like saying that, Red Guy. But no, if you don't have all the materials to make the rations right away, talk to this grocer lady. Hey, what's up? Hey, here you're collecting ingredients for rations, is that right? Yep. Then you should try and get your hands on Mokomo onion. Sorry, I guess that was a bit sudden. It's supposed to be a really nutritious ingredient, so it's perfect for rations. They grow on Lansham Island in Gormont, but they're buried really deep, so don't use them in shops much. Oh, I see. It should be too hard to find the place where they grow, but actually obtaining them might be a challenge. Still, a Mokimi onion or two make perfect dried scent salmon, so it's definitely worth a try. I'll give you the breath charcoal and steel salmon, and you can give the Mokomo onion. Don't give up. I thank you. So she's going to help us out with a little bit of materials and gives us a little bit of a tip to go to a island we went to very early on in the game in search of a very rare ingredient. But she didn't necessarily say finding it or obtaining it would be a easy feat. How the dump does she even know this exists? I don't know. But teleport on over there and let's go searching for some onions. But even if you do locate this specific onion in Lesham Island, it doesn't guarantee your success with this mission. Just makes it a little bit easier because, yeah, we don't have Pyro with us. We're not going to have the focus to unearth this route, which really sucks, but oh well. And in case you don't have Pyro with you, or you just can't find the goddamn onion, all you got to do is go to the Kingdom of Araya and do a little bit of fishing. It's not too tough at all. I'm actually kind of impressed how Monolith Soft had so much foresight and to make quests like this completable no matter where you are in the game. But there's actually 2 spots here in the Sternum Arch where you can just fish. And fishers are not the only requirement for this task, and currently I don't think we actually have any blades with us with... No, we have Pandy, so we're good actually, but her skill might not always activate sadly, but just get a couple fish and then 1 other reagent, and you should be able to finish this ration creating yeah, there she is, very easily. It's actually not too tough at all, come to think of it, but this is only half of what we need. The other part, we gotta go back to the camp. So once you captured a couple fish, so now it's time to go to Garfont Village and go to this collection point. The thing you're trying to get out of here is, well, missing tree, which is used to make a really easy to make ration. And if you get a little bit lucky or unlucky, since I guess we're using Cassandra's power to get better drops here, you should be able to make this relatively easy. It is not a tough quest to finish up at all. In fact, it should only take you a couple minutes if you know these 2 spots. And if you don't, you get a little tough. But this is well worth it because it's going to make a lot of things in this game a lot easier, because the mercenary group is used to get, well, deeds, and that's what we're really trying to work towards here. Does that guy have... Oh, snap, I didn't get this mercenary mission. Hello there, sir. But yeah, mercenary missions, incredibly important. So is a mercenary group. So having more food to give to our mercenaries, very important. But that guy gave us a blue quest. Blue mercenary missions are not as important as the pink ones. And yeah, I have exactly enough. Perfect. Actually, wow, that's kind of impressive. Okay, that smell good. You better believe it does. We cooked the crap out of those missing trees. But yeah, Zuo, we're done. Looks like everything worked out. Thanks to you, we got more than enough rations for the moment. Yeah, should be fine to send more members on missions now. Right. You sort things out in the warehouse, so you report to you. Would you... Hey, you! What's... I hate saying this. Oh, man. That'll never get old. I mean, can't have it been easy collecting all the food supplies. Oh, no, it totally was, dude. Everyone was thrilled to see it. That's totally fine. Having to run this mercenary band by ourselves taught me a lot. Not least just how much Vandam really did for us when he was around. Because it was a lot, but we still got a long way to go before we can live up to him. Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to turn this into some kind of sob story. At any rate, thanks for your help. We'll be able to expand much more. Let's all keep doing what we can to carry out the Vandam started. Right, man. If there's anything else we need, I'll let you guys know. We're counting on you. And now we've reached rank 2 and can send 2 parties out on mercenary missions, which is very, very important to this next part. Because, yeah, to get more of those no ponchos or increase our capacity for them, we gotta do a crap ton of mercenary missions. And the reasons that we want to do these mercenary missions is so we can purchase deeds. Now, I haven't really touched on this because chances are you don't really have every single area in the game at 5-star development yet, but hopefully by selling those, you know, cylinders, you should. Now, there's a ton of blue quests in the game, but we're not focused on those. Instead, once you're at level 5 development, all of the pink quests will become unlocked. Clear out all of these, and the shops inside of these Titan continents are going to have items. Now, currently we don't have crafty developments stinking maxed out, but that goddamn don't matter. And there are some shops in the game that you don't even need to bother with this at all, but chances are if you progress far enough into the story and have 5-star development, you should be able to purchase all the items from a specific store. Here at Nopok's Hobby Store, we have every single item purchased one time, specifically these 2 of a higher rarity, which means we can purchase the Nopok's Deed. Now we kind of just own this store, I guess. I was thinking no. And with that, we can increase the amount of items, such as the no poncho, that we can hold. This works for candies and such too. The other 2 stores that increase this are found in, well, Tantal, and these ones are a little bit trickier, hands down some of the tougher mercenary missions, but if you've been following this playthrough, these items should be able to be purchased, and realistically, it's not too tough to finish. There's only a couple of mercenary missions, but now that we have 2 camps, or 2 squads to send out, should be a lot easier. But now these snow dumplings are being able to be purchased along with everything else. We have 1 of them, so let's buy the Plaque's Deed. And something kind of cool is there will be a new icon next to the store once you purchase the deed. And now I gotta find the cosmetic store. Crud. I think it's just a little bit easier to show you guys by, why can't I, yeah, I was hitting A as much as I could. I just couldn't fast travel fast enough, but,
where do we go from
let's just start here again. So, there's a whole nother side to this, like, area that we didn't really explore. So I guess I'll show you that area now. But hands down, purchasing deeds is a time-consuming process because the higher-level mercenary missions do require a lot of in-game time. But it should be your end goal to at least get one for one continent done, because there are a variety of different upgrades you can get by purchasing these deeds. Today we're just focusing on the no poncho, but once you get the 5-star development and you just get all the mercenary missions knocked out, you guys are gonna see, man, you're gonna get some crazy deeds with some crazy bonuses, like increasing your movement speed outside of combat. It's goddamn amazing. But already went ahead, purchased all these, and now we have way larger capacity for these bonus items. Pretty much just pouch items. And well, now that we got that, we can purchase no poncho items and, well, increase your trust. And well, now that we're done with that, guess it's back to Fonset Village.
What are we doing here?
Did you know Fonset has another name?
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Indeed. Funset village was founded by Addam himself at the end of his travels. After the war, Addam charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
You mean it's...
Follow me.
Now that I'm done showing you how to break the game. Holy crud. Gramps, you could have told us that a while ago. What the... We grew up in the same village that Addam created. It's kind of cool, man, but... Yeah, there's something important for us to do here, and there's a reason why I've been stressing that I want you to increase the trust with your other blades other than Pyra, because, yeah. Get ready for one heck of a difficulty spike, guys. This next part's not easy.
The village guardian?
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This? Huh? This crest, it's... I've seen it before.
Place your hand on it.
Here goes. What's this?
This passage leads into the very center of the archipelago. There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpis.
That's quite a name.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Eleftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jinn needed me back then.
When Addam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword. More than a few have entered the Spirit Crucible, but none have ever returned.
Is it really that dangerous?
Addam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away. He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Only the hands of someone worthy. Addam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver?
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then, time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state? Seriously? It's not normal.
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged. Malus can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then all his power will be restored.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As an empty husk, that is.
Rough deal. Malus doesn't hold back, huh?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way. But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after. I need to know why we're like this. In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
So we have our next objective, to search for the third blade, hidden in Fonset Village. And it's inside the Spirit Crucible, Elpis. Gotta say, guys, this next part's a little bit on the tough side, which is why I wanted to show you about the deeds and the no poncho items and all that good stuff. But realistically, yeah, maybe it's just me, I don't know, but during both my practice files, this next area kicked my butt. So I wanted to make sure I showed you guys how to level up your affinity charts, get those no poncho items, and get as strong as you need to be. But when you really think about it, Pyra and Mythrover really are ace in the hole. Like, we lost a really large component of our team, and even though everyone else is kind of getting stronger too, it might not be enough. So, in the next episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we're going after a sealed blade of immense power. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.